Oops. Can't even tell if I'm going live if I don't look. I'm still hammy. Come on. Gotta be me. There I am. Hellos. Okay. Ow. Pain. Alright, so crappy morning. So I'm gonna start out looking at a house that I'm sure is gonna be fabulous because it's Nirn's. And Nirn is just super talented. And this way, hopefully we'll have a little bit of a pick-me-up. Got some followers. Stambro210 and Myth101. Oh, look at these. How clever. What great, hold on. What great cannons. They're adorable. Yes, I'm on. As I said. I don't know why. I don't know if it's gonna give me problems or not, but it certainly was difficult to get in the game, so I'm not going to be able to go over to EU. Oh, they've closed off the bottom of the boat. Ship, boat. Now, if I remember correctly, Nirn was the one who said that she puts a tea house in every single one of her homes. Because she's a big fan of tea. I could be wrong about this. My boss canceled my meeting, which is why I'm so late. Hey, Nesterish. My boss was supposed to have a meeting at 11. He canceled it at 11:07. So that was nice. I could have been streaming all morning. I'm eating my own hair here. At least it's not someone else's hair, right? Ooh, I can't go there. Okay. That's weird. But okay, I get it. So this is the captain's quarters, I'm guessing? I need to announce that I'm streaming. I just wanted to give it a minute to see if I lost link because we started having stuttering. Because Lord knows, I have been having that. Oh, wow. So I love when people do this. I've done this myself. Really, the only Breton type building material we have are these little shops. And that's what you make, you know, Breton buildings and walls out of. It's just combining. Oh, look at that palette. That is great. So that's a countertop. That's a dresser. That's great. It looks fantastic. That's a red guard folding thing. Bucket handles as door handles. I love that. Oh. Okay, so we've got like a little town here. Love towns. Alright, I gotta send this to Stambro210. Oh yeah. Well, you do have the drum. If nothing else. I've seen a lot of pictures of cobbled musical instruments. If you want me to show them to you, there's some really good ones. I take pictures of them. Let me add that real quick, and then I'll show you. I have some really amazing ones. Excuse me, I'm sleepy. Give me a moment. Guess it's just a moment. Okay. I have a bunch of them in, hold on. In my cobbles folder, so they may be a little bit on the weird side. You may see other things as I'm flipping through. Oh, come on. Stop sucking. Fine. I will add another one. You suck. There we go. Okay. So, here we have, I'm sure you can tell, this is a gender fox made a bagpipe. So that's really awesome, in my opinion. Just a way to do a bagpipe. Excuse my flipping through this really quickly. Hey, Jenny Brumberg. Here's a piano. Unsurprisingly, this is Research Monkey. Because Research Monkey is awesome. Let me see. We've got... Flipping through things quickly. Forgive me, I know there's faster ways to do this, but I suck. I'm yawning so much. Oh, another piano. This one is done with books. And then, I think I have a bunch in my party section. Nope, not pretty, party. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. We've got a DJ table. This was done by, I believe, Swankery. She has since improved her DJ tables to incredible heights. Sorry, going fast, trying to anyway. Oh, here we go. This is Research Monkey. We've got a drum set, horns, and a bass guitar, in case you wanted to know how to do those. I think these are excellent. Even the tuning keys, you know, just everything about it. Here's more of a picture of the drum set. It's a little better than it looks. Yeah. Here's another drum set. This is Danielle Der. Just a little piano, just done with a table. Danielle Der did. Another DJ table. This one is by Elder Scrolls TV. So, my guess is that Swank helped him with this. Not positive. Okay, that's it. I think that's it. So, there's some ideas for you. If nothing else, I can show you, after we look at this house, I'll show you what I've done with for instruments. I'm not that creative, but I'm okay. And then I can show you what Research Monkey has done with instruments at a different house. Or maybe the same house, but it doesn't show everything. What do we have in here? Oh, so these are just, I guess that's the bank cages. Oh, you're welcome. I mean, that's why I keep these things, right? So we can look at them that way. We have an inn over here? Lovely. Oh, I bet it's the tea house. Oh, maybe not. Wow, we have a lot of hidden stuff back here. So we've got wasting skooma. Gambling, I'm guessing? Cooking. A second floor. Bedrooms, maybe an inn. Not just a bar and tea house or whatever, but an inn. And Nirn is really talented. I know I say that about a lot of people, but a lot of people really are talented. I was having a crappy morning, but I'm trying not to let it get to me. Trying to stay positive, or at least not as negative as I was feeling. I was raging all morning. All right, let's go to my my org party real quick, and I'll show you my band. I've shown it before, but it's cute. Ow. Neck hurts. I will also let people know that I'm streaming. Well, somebody did something awful to one of my friends, and it's been bugging me a lot. And I can't even talk about it because it's not something I can talk about. But I'll just say that it's somebody did something bad to a friend of our communities, and it sucks. And I'm upset. And I can't say anything more other than that. This, I'm friggin' mad. Alright, I'm letting people know I'm streaming, so give me a moment. I wasn't sure my connection would hold up. So I think what they did is, the other day when we were having terrible connection issues, my husband called Comcast, or Charter, whatever the hell we use, for like the third time. And the third time, he ended up getting somebody who seemed to know... Oh, did you ever notice, Griff, what I named this house? The title of my house is up on the upper left-hand corner. It might be too small for you to see. This is called Fritter and Waste the Hours in an Offhand Way. That was even before you were around. Yeah, I'm trying to be good. I am trying, but it was sad. It is sad. Alright, so here's my band. Okay? So I've got... There are actually more instruments than you might realize. So you've got the gong. You have the harp. This is just using that Lux item. I've got a horn. Frog collar. That's an effect, so I'll understand if you don't want to use it, but it's a different horn over here. And then this is a jug. So like, you know how you blow on a jug? So this was, I don't know why. That was even before you were around, Griff, that I used that as this title. I don't know why. And then I've got my piano with my goat playing it. So there's lots of ideas. It's a cute little band, I think. I just picture this guy hitting the gong with his hoof, like dong. This cracks me up. But no one could beat out Research Monkey when it comes to cute bands. There's one. Which one is it? Sorry, yawning. It's a small one. Ah, this one. Okay. So I've announced it to everybody. We are now officially on. Oh, anyway, so my husband calls Charter, and he gets a different person this time, and tells them, you know, we're having all these horrible problems. We can't, whatever. And this one goes, oh, you're supposed to get a refresh signal from us every 30 days, and you haven't gotten one from us. So we're going to take care of that tonight. And then at midnight, they took down all of our internet for maintenance. And then when it came back up, it's worked fine since. So I'm guessing, I mean, I had some troubles connecting this morning, but the streaming seems to be okay. I do not think I see the three-headed dragon. I was showing people some really cool instruments. There's just one more house after this that I want to show with instruments, but this is piano. We've got a horn section. This is the picture I took here of that. We showed that, but I didn't realize that this was the same one. And there's one more, the Church of the Carrot, which is awesome. Research Monkey is so cute. Is it on NA or EU? Okay, so here is the Church of the Carrot, which is just flippin' adorable. But check out this organ, right? And isn't that amazing? And you even have the bunnies pumping the air into the organ. So there's a lot that can be done for any kind of instrument if you're creative and can cobble, and I know you can. You're a cobbler, so I think this might hopefully give you some ideas to run with. Dragon Lord 81 Cold Harbor NA. Okay, we'll go there as long as they won't get mad at me. Oh, I sent you a mail this morning, Fiendish. I was looking at one of your older houses that I had already seen, but I don't know if you had changed it or something. But it was spectacular, and I sent you a message about it. People have got to be nicer. That's all I've got to say. Less selfish. Okay. Wow. That is something. Maybe I have seen this, but wow. Oh. That sucks. You know you can re-download it from the community though, right? You don't have to, if you had it up on the community, it's like an added backup. You don't have to redo them. This is amazing. Look at those feet too. That's really well done. And the teeth. Even the eyes. I think that's a mushroom with a light behind it. Okay, cool. As long as you knew. A little red tongue in there. Those eyes from the side are really something else. They've really done a good job making this smooth. You know, that must have taken a really long time to make this as smooth as it is, because when you're building animals like this, it is not an easy thing to do to get a good. Oh, bye, Misery. Um, it's not easy to get a nice smooth texture like this. It ends up looking kind of craggly. I don't know how to better explain it. So this is a very neat way to do it. I'm very much impressed. I love the legs. Look at those legs. Fantastic. Really amazing. Good job. All right, let's look at normal stuff and then we'll start talking about what we're gonna do. All right, so we did Ananir. Okay, bye, Miss Stormy. Thanks for telling me about this. I need to do something smaller so that I can do things. Okay, we could go to Master Shorty's Captain Margot. So, the cat's out of the bag, so I might as well tell you that Rich has announced in Madigan's Twitch channel that what will be coming this year for builders housing is, oh, you did that again, Master Shorty. We'll find one that has something in it though. Is precision in the base builder. So there's going to be, like EHT has, precision type placement, like assume it presumably down to the pixel, but definitely more precision placement of in housing, which will be coming out, I don't know when, but if you figure we haven't had any updates to housing in like 5 years and probably never to the UI, it's pretty amazing. What's going on here? Why did he publish all these houses with nothing in them? Because I know some of them have stuff in them. I'm curious. Castle Stateroom? So that's a big announcement for housing. I mean, I'm excited about it, but at the same time, like, that's been part of EHT, which I'm already a big fan of. So, it won't be anything new for me, but it's nice that it'll be part of the base game. And, I mean, one can only assume Cardi had something to do with it. Okay, good. We have a house now with something on it. Master Shorty. Castle Stateroom. Species. We've got a fisherman. Hey, it's a change to the base game, you know, Fiendish? I mean, we gotta at least appreciate the fact that there has been some sort of update. Even if it is something that those of us with EHT have already. No, I hear you. I hear you. I do. But it's still something to celebrate that they actually did something. Oh yeah, the default editor sucks. I think that the idea is if they do have an improved editor, that perhaps more people will want to do housing. And then if we have more people doing housing, then we have more people, you know, to create a force of, yay, we want this, do this for us, kind of thing. Alright. Left Breathless, Serenity Falls, Meatball. We can do more pressure. And I mean, it makes us feel like we haven't been forgotten. I know J Hart's concern has been that he feels like we're completely ignored as a community. So it's good to show us that, yes, they do care and they are doing something for us. Even if it's something basic and overdue, it's something. So this is Meatball. And Serenity Falls, which I'm meh about usually. But the house itself is meh. The actual property is quite nice. I don't know which camel that is, but it's neat looking. Hey Fizzaz, what's up? Unburden your pack! I love Fizzaz. I love both of them. Ooh, the treasure. Oh, that's cute. All the little action figures, as I call them, on the different posts. It's almost like a little kid would do, you know? Like a little kid would be outside playing and put all of their action figures on the bridge and have them talking to one another. I miss having that kind of imagination. I do not have that imagination anymore. If I did, I'd probably have written my book already. JR was on this morning. He toured just the winning houses for DDA's Sheo, which kind of pissed me off because it was like, you know, there were a lot of really good entries and, you know, he didn't have a lot of time, so maybe that's just why, but it's like, you know, I wish he had shown them all because obviously everyone put effort into it. Maybe he'll do it some other time. In fact, I told him to do mine for housing hike. There. You can always give him notes if you are afraid that he is going to miss stuff. You can always tell JR when you submit a house that, you know, I probably shouldn't even submit those because truthfully it means one less house I can enter into a contest for him. But I don't have anything mechanical in it. So this is a nice standard Khajiit house. But there's little items placed here and there to make it seem like somebody actually lives here. Like the paper, candles in certain places. I love this fountain. Now that I remember that, actually, I need to make Kragenholm my main right now. Because that's going to be my entry for my garden. And I always forget to make it primary. So if you're entered into a contest that needs you to have things be primary, you're going to want to take care of that. Because I always forget. Thanks. You don't have to have gold to get started in doing it, but trade guilds are an excellent way to do it. I mean, I started with a table, a chair, and a candle. It takes time. Yeah, do your writs every day. Sell stuff. If you need a known minimum guild, you may want to join one of the guilds like the Auction House, Silk Road, or insert guild name here. Those would be ones that you would want to enter with no minimum. So if you're just starting out, you don't really want a minimum because you don't know how to sell yet. So you'll probably not make minimums. Okay, let's go to another house and then I'll get going on my next build. Meatball! No max 67's Thieves Oasis. Plus, a lot of the stuff you can get from crown items. So a lot of people use real money. I wouldn't generally. Sometimes I do. I'll be honest. Sometimes I do. But for the most part, I use gold to buy stuff. Oh, pretty. Nomax 67, Thieves Oasis. It's always interesting to me how many people. Oh, that's weird. Did you change zones? Because if you didn't change zones, it probably wouldn't show up in your mail very fast. Okay, this is still in progress. I'm not gonna tour this just yet, I don't think. I'll give it another look, but if it's not done, I shouldn't be. Some parts of it look done. No. All right. I saw something from you, but I haven't gone yet. Yeah, here we go. We'll go to yours instead. This one isn't done. I was looking at something else, not even on stream, of yours. I can't remember then which one it was, but I remember thinking that you melded effects with cobbles so beautifully. It was amazing. Yeah, mail doesn't arrive instantly like it does in WoW. Wow, you added stuff. There's always a delay unless you port or, you know, go change zones or something. It won't show up necessarily quickly. Too much of a load on the servers. So, okay, we've got redone walls. Well, then it should have shown up. Do you use MM or anything like that? Master Merchant? Crafting area. I love these walls. These are actually pillars, aren't they? I think so. You know, I don't like the interior just to begin with as a regular interior. So I like that you redid it. This was one of those platforms, I think. Oh, crafting area. Let me go back and look at this side. Oh, a portal area. I'm assuming to all the rest of your homes. That's smart. And a centerpiece, something of interest to look at. Why do you think it didn't go right? I mean, nothing ever ports exactly unless you're going to an exact house, but This doesn't look bad to me. Oh, beautiful. I don't care for the dust. The dust ticks me off. Look at this wallpaper. In case you didn't know, this is a perfectly good example of using carpet as wallpaper. It just really changes the color and the feel of the entire room if you do that. Very magic-y room. I wonder what you mean in a story sense. Oh, wow. Wow. That's beautiful. To be honest with you, I'm not even sure how you did that. I mean, I recognize the bottom of the top of a sarcophagus lid, but, and then this would be an brazier and then an upside down rocks, but I don't know what these are. Interesting. Look at that beautiful layering. Two different items combined. And you can see the drawers poke through, making it look like it has extra cubbies. If I take it kind of slow in Venus's houses, it's because Venus is like so talented. And there's always little details that she puts in here that I don't want to miss. You know? These large pieces of furnishings too. 700 out of 700 items, 16 effects. Okay. I must not have gone up there because it doesn't look familiar. I must have just gone in the door and then not looked up here. But we've got a, I guess, a puppy. Oh, whoa, what happened here? Dead person. Not good. Oh my goodness, I just didn't even see that. Wow. That's not there. I was so busy looking at things close up that I didn't see the greater image of what's going on here. We've got a ginormous tower built out of what looks like mainly pillars, elsewhere pillars and walls. It's really incredible. Dead people. I wonder why there's dead people. Huh. These rocks are not normally here. There's little sneaky bits in this house. Like here. You could probably hide stuff in here. I'm not sure what, but it could be a little sneaky area. Sneaky, sneaky. I like the little ferns. All the tiny details. Ooh, did you see that? When I opened the door, all that dust came flowing through, like it was like whoosh. An honorable place to be put. Oh, wow. It's beautiful. This is obviously, oh, another portal house. A temple, obviously. Beautiful elsewhere architecture. I wonder, did you put things up there that I can get to? Oh, there's a spot here that that looks like it should be go to place that I can go to, but I don't know if I can. If I do, I'd have to go around anyway. That looks like you should be able to get up there. I wonder if you can. Let me see if this lets me get up there. Did you close that bit off? Or am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. What? Didn't make it. Tried. Failed. The other side is the stairs? Okay. Hey, Twantle. Haven't seen you in a while. Then again, I haven't been streaming as much as I'd like to because my internet has been crappy. But it appears to have been fixed. Oh, there we go. Oh, at least it gives you a really nice view from above of what's going on in that second floor. You've got a kitty and lights. Really gives you a different perspective on what's going on. Yeah. Well, they did maintenance, and apparently that's what they needed to do because now I'm able to actually stream a little bit. Look at that. Putting those trees in these giant pots really works. Oh, cool. I still want to know what happened to everybody. They all dead. That's beautiful. How did everybody die? Bah! Hit the wall, literally. Ah! I'm surprised I did not die there. Did I see it all, or did I miss anything? Dick. What are they looking at? I like it. It's better than any other Thieves Oasis I've seen so far. I mean, but most of the Thieves Oasis that I've seen haven't been finished, too. Yours is finished and it looks good. Oh, crap. Am I freezed? Still? Frozen? That's not good. Don't let me freeze. Okay. Let's do, we did a bunch of Master Shorties, didn't we? We did a meatball. We did a meatball. Pink jiggly bits. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Good. 3 effects. 85 items. Not a lot of items, but not everybody puts a lot of items in things. Is that the other effect? No. So, we have a kitty. All of the food is for him, he has decided. All of this nommed. And Ferrari's cooking for him. From the looks of it. Okay. I wonder if this is the beginning of a guild house. I suspect that this platform will eventually have tables on it, if that's the case. Ooh, what's going on down there? Is there a way to get down there even? Other than dying. Which, you know, I'm pretty good at that. Wasn't my goal, but shit happens. So this is one of those bridges that you can get from the Crown Store. It's just enormous. So it doesn't look, I guess, as big as it really feels. But maybe this is a smaller one? I just seem to remember it being bigger than that. Yay! Tater basket. If I got an Easter basket with potatoes in it, I wouldn't be all that upset. They look like eggs, don't they? I mean, could be worse. I have this feeling that this is a work in progress as well. I keep running into works in progress. You know, I sort of wonder why people post works in progress, because I don't post anything until it's done, because I don't want anybody coming to it thinking that that's all I've got and then never coming back. You know what I mean? Like, it's a fear of mine that if they don't, I don't know, they're like, oh, I've seen that, you know? That's just a thought. So what I was working on quickly this morning was this. Decided to use Captain Margot's place. Hopefully this entrance will work. Captain Margot's place for my fire build. Because I'm going to use an indoor spot. I don't want to waste something with an exterior. I hope it'll be enough items available slots, but if it doesn't, I'll have to move it. But so you can see all I've done in here is completely blacken everything. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add global brightness. I'm going to turn down the lighting, global brightness. There. I want it to be dark in here. For right now. Wow, that looks cool. Doesn't that look kind of neat? Totally unintended, but it looks neat. That's just... Okay, that looks really cool. But that's not what I was intending on doing. So let me go to Old Miss Vale and pick up my lights. But that's going to be the start of my fire build. Okay. Good night, Griff. Or good afternoon. Have a nice nap. Excuse me. We would have if we were going anywhere, but we didn't. We stayed at home because coronavirus, so we did not in this case. I don't know which ones I'm going to use, but all of them have to be fiery. I don't know if there's any enchanted fires that are regular fire colored. I don't think there is. So I'm gonna go put these in Captain Margot's, and then we'll think about how to work this. I don't even know if this will work. I hope it will. I don't know if the physics will work. Because if I put something in a wall, the fire is going to go up. Right? I need it to, in some cases, slant, and it may not be able to do that. So let's test this theory. Something simpler. Oh, that's just candle. Let's take a big old brazier. Oh, cool. I'm going to find that some of these are not going to work because they'll show too much of what's underneath them. But there will have to be ones that work. If not, I'll just come up with some other way of doing it. Okay, here we go. This will work. No way that it's going to properly do... I guess it sort of does directional, doesn't it? But it sort of corrects itself. This will be interesting, I'll say that. Gonna have to do some detail work that I'm not sure is even gonna be possible, but we'll see. Wow, I didn't realize the witches' braziers were really that different from the... I'm gonna need bigger fires. Gonna need a bigger boat. you won't work. Will you work? No, you're too big. Will you work? Alright, rough torches. You can stay. I think you will work. Braziers, you can stay. You can stay. Witches' braziers seem good. I don't think the weakling brazier is good enough. No, it's too small. Okay. This will work. I think I have ideas. I has them. Okay. So I'll put these down and then we'll get candles. I'm shocked that the Orcus one wasn't big enough fire that it couldn't really do what I needed to do. Oh, you're fine. Okay, candles. All right. Let's look at another house. Alanor Crest. Oh, I don't know who Sumerius is, but they don't have permissions set. Somewhat. Treebell. Tyabtade, neither one of them are on. So let's look at whrr's Lakemire. So that is going to somehow become a phoenix. I think that fire middle is just going to be like as if you just threw down some paint before painting something big. You know, you just have that glob of paint in the middle that doesn't really look like anything at first. I think that's what I'm kind of thinking of. And then, you know, you work details out and you do the outline of the shape and everything like that. Whrr is super talented too, so I am expecting that this will be fantastic. So it looks like J Hart looked at this April 10th. So I apologize if any of you have seen this before. Oh, wow. What is that? Like, what did they make that out of? What is that curved wood? I don't know how he made that. Or they made that. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to ask them. That's fantastic. I'm embarrassed when I don't know how things are made. An extra added platform here. Very Eleanor-y. Covering up all sorts of greenery. Hey, Delicia. Wow. They have gone very not Argonian with this. It's like they've redone it Eleanor-y. Very interesting. Completely unexpected, honestly. You're working against the house to do this, Eleanor-y, because the house is just so dominating as Lakemire that it's hard to picture it as anything else, but whrr is really good. I guess the lilies go, you know, that's very Eleanor-y. I wonder if they covered up the water entrance with that. Or all entrances. It doesn't look like a Xanmere even with these added pieces. I really want to be able to get inside. I'm curious. Although I suspect that all of this re-landscaping and re-architecture things took up a ton of slots. Not surprisingly, 700 out of 700. Wow. They completely worked against the grain of this house. It's amazing. It's a very dismal house. The stone is hard to deal with because it's just so dark. There's not much you can do with it. And it's got such a beautiful aquarium. Why are the pigs playing games? I guess, why not? Beautiful. I'm wondering how much of this is changed, because I'm not completely sure. But look at that. That's a neat trick. It's a vase. One of those Redgar vases, but buried into the table and the flowers stuck in there in such a way that you can't see the top. A nice kitchen area. Oh wow, look at that faucet. The faucet is a turtle. How great is that? Super cute. Oh, we got a toilet. That's one hell of a toilet. That is really well done. I hope whrr enters that toilet in the contest that J-Heart's doing for toilets. Whrr has such clever cobble ideas that are simple yet perfect. You know, they look just like, wow, check that out. Just like the thing that they're trying to reproduce. It's kind of amazing that they can do that, but they have done it in multiple houses, blown my mind on, like, how did you even do this? But it looks perfect. And those flowers hanging. Oh, they used a greenhouse for this portion. Interesting. Wow, how did they have the slots for this? Like, everything seems to be re-walled. Another toilet. We got all the toilets around here. You have to go to the bathroom, go to whrr's Zanmire. You got your choice. Beautiful. Improvement on the fountain, too. That waterfall looks stupid normally. So they've closed off the bottom floor, which makes a lot of sense. You know, they use so many slots up. I can't imagine that they would have been able to do that. Did they make this too? They made this hood. Oh, wow. That's just stunning. I just don't even know where whrr gets their ideas because they're just so good. One of those builders that makes me think, what the hell am I doing, right? Crazy. Crazy good. Oh, hold on a second. No, okay. I was checking something. Alright, let's do another master shorty for small things because I just don't. It really is. It really is. We haven't done a cold harbor yet. And then I've hit a wall, so I think cold harbor will be it if there's anything in it. 205 items. This looks in progress to me. We'll do one master shorty. Yeah, this is in progress. We'll find one that he's done. Gardner house, maybe? So many in progresses. It's really kind of a bummer. Gardner house is one of those houses I always, oh pretty, I always forget has a yard. It kind of amazes me how Master Shorty goes from Gold Vaultin to like nothing or in progress to these elaborately decorated, well decorated homes, you know, with all this sparkle and shine and cobbles and things. It's kind of amazing to me. Um, they made that star, I think. Not positive, but I think they made that. Oh, wow. Look at that plate with the cheese, and wow, that wasn't easy to do. I think you're going to see a whole bunch of bakeries coming because we all have 80 bajillion cakes now. What are you going to do, right? Oh, all the stuff in the cubbies on the bottom. Yay! Beautiful, lush kitchen full of stuff. Storage making things look lived in. Fishies. Butcher. Wah! Fall down the stairs. And here's the treasure and all the stuff that Master Shorty has earned. Does this have an upstairs? I think it does. All sorts of machinery upstairs. I wonder what's going on. What are they building and making? There's a story here. And then let's see about the garden. Or the outside, rather. Wood. Cut wood. Loading up a truck with stuff in it. Got a rat eating meat. Ew. Don't remind me not to eat here. Alright. I'm calling it for now. I may come back later. We'll see. But I'm really tired, so sorry I started late. I will catch you all later. Have a good one.